The last speaker is from Mozambique, and Mr. Neivaldo Nhatugueja. I hope I pronounced the name correctly. The Technical Director, Department of Territorial Development at the National Directorate of Land and Territorial Development, Government Mozambique. The floor is yours. Thank you.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Neivaldo Nhatugueja. I come from Mozambique. I'm here to representing the Minister of the Health and Environment. I'm here to represent the Director National. He cannot be here because he had overlap again. As you can see, my English is very poor, but I will try to do my best for we understand each other. Our presentation has been the following structure. Yes. Introduction, contextualization, spatial planning, territorial planning system, legal framework of spatial planning, current status of spatial planning constraints, challenges of spatial planning, NTDP. NTDP means Nation Territorial Development Plan. NTDP ecological concept and objective, NTDP ecological structure, natural risk, NTDP action in progress. Okay. Spatial planning is currently considered a relevant measure to materialize the perspective related to adaptation to climate dynamic. In this sense, by interpreting territorial planning with environmental dynamics and in the climate effect, it is necessary to think about mechanisms that make it is possible to reduce negative impacts on the environment. Contextualization. Mozambique is a country located on the east coast of Southern Africa. It has an area about 1,519 square kilometers, and the population about 27,909,798 inhabitants. Mozambique is especially vulnerable to the effects of the climate change due to its geographic location in the intertropical convergence zone. In Mozambique, climate change manifests itself through the drought, floods, and tropical cyclone. That has been affected different regions of the country every year. Spatial planning, the spatial planning, the activity of spatial planning in Mozambique for a long time was largely restricted to the urbanization plans for cities and towns. However, these activities gained the greater dimension with the approval of the spatial planning policy and the law in 2007. Next. Here I can show you the spatial planning system in Mozambique. It has 4 levels: national levels, police, provincial level, district level, and the municipality level. Some belong to the statute rules and the guidelines, and other belong to territorial urban and management. We have the national development, special landscape plan, provincial territorial development, who belongs to the statute rules and the guidelines, and other is the district land and use plan, plan of urban structure, urbanization plan, and detailed plans. Legal framework for spatial planning in Mozambique. The Constitution of the Republic of Mozambique grants the citizen the right to live in the balanced environment. The state determines the rules for the development of the territory through spatial planning law, regulation of the spatial planning law, regulation of the resettlement process of population, and the norms, organization of the functioning of local state bodies, and the legal frameworks for the lands, forests, and environment sector is in the process of being revised. Current state of spatial planning in Mozambique. Over these years, several spatial plans have been prepared. That I can show you in this table the number of the plans we have released, all type of the plan. The plans that will make up total of 1,550, and less of 10% have been published. One, after being published, the plan, I want to explain that only, you can tell, that only after being approved, publishing in the Republic bulletins, it becomes a law. Okay. The current status of spatial planning continues. Weak implementation of the spatial planning instruments, the occupation of a new housing areas is not accompanied by basic infrastructure. Housing in respiratory areas subject to erosion, flood, and other risks. Slowness in recruiting specialist persons to fill the urbanization sectors. Constraints in the spatial planning in Mozambique. Limited on existing technical capacity and equipment to urbanization area in the spatial planning in general. Lack of funds to implement the spatial plan. Weak capacity to dissemination and implementing the special instrument too. The challenges of spatial planning in Mozambique include the spatial planning implementation activity in annual planning and budgeting, massive training and the qualification of the technical for municipal districts in the preparation, implementation, and in the inspection of spatial planning instruments. Equipping districts and the municipality service with human resource and equipment which represent the capacity building. Implement the spatial planning at the execution and the operate level detailed plans with low cost and the flexible planning models adapted to economic condition of our country, given great dynamic to the spatial sector in the urban and rural areas. We produce a manual with a picture for local authority. It will be illustrated because the governor recognized that the local leader is the first person who the people ask for land for construct their habitat. If the government capacity to lead the local leader at the basic elements for planning special, it's better for when the governor will implement. It'll be more easy because the local leader begin to this plan. I can share with monitoring and supervise the implementation of spatial planning at all levels. NTDT concepts and objectives. The NTDT, National Territorial for Development Plan, is a studied guidance instrument which aims to define the set of the principles that should guide the elaboration of spatial planning instruments. The instrument establishes the order of intervention, priority, promoting, and correct organization of functioning and activity in the country. The NTPation have a compressed 96 in activity. Here I can show you one plant of the national plan, our national plan. It is the plant of the ecological structure, the national risk. You can see by the in the black, in the blue, in the yellow, the zone of high risk of cyclones. In the blue, the zone in the blue, you can the map shows the areas prone to the occurrence of floods. And erosion is brown, high and very high and high. And I can also see, and I can also show the areas prone of the occurrence of the salinization. Yeah. Action in progress in challenges, the challenges. Elaboration of instrument, special plans, instruments, all instruments of special plans in all the territory. Implementation, a local adaptation plans to the negative impact of climate change. Review, update, and integrate the district plan into the single document. Preparing a district special plan, which will include this climate action plan. Reviews of the national strategy for interview in informal assessment. Elaboration of the national territorial management program, name it Ordinating Neighborhood. It is a program we are preparing. It is finished. We are preparing with the help with we have the UN Habitat in Mozambique as a partner. And this program has this proposed to massive training and the qualification, the techniques from municipality and districts in the elaboration, implementation, in supervising the instruments of the planning, territorial planning. Expected results. More than 18,000 actors are trained in the land use planning, using basic technique and the material on climate change. More than 560 local place design and implement using basic techniques. More than 560 reorganized neighborhoods. More than 2,500,000 people benefited. There is a significant reduce of people living in areas of risk and disorderly occupation. Distinguished, there is much to talk about the special planning in Mozambique, but this is what we're able to describe in the 12 minutes that we're kindly grateful to us. Thank you very much for your attention. And one more time, my apologies for my poor English.
Thank you, Mr. Neivaldo.